Hey everybody, Brian here. Not able to make it into the mountains this weekend due to so many other things that are happening, so I'm not going to get a mountain video out. But what I will do right now is I'll go through my hiking pack, just kind of my day pack. Might get into more of the backpacking gear and more of the advanced stuff if I get around to it. But for now, we're going to focus on the day hiking gear. And if you stick around until the end, I have a special announcement to make, which is pretty exciting. So stick around. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that. You know how to do it. So let's get into it. All right. So we're going to start with the pack itself. It's for my day pack. I like to carry this one. This is the Mystery Ranch Scree 32. So it's a 32-liter backpack. It's pretty lightweight. It's got good straps, got a hip belt, sternum strap, nice sturdy frame to it, exterior frame. And it's not a bad bag. Got two water bottle carriers, or well, pockets at least. I just could put my water bottles in there. It's got these opens here. These are nice waterproof and taped seams for the zippers. They're really nice. I like that a lot. So it opens like this so you can access it through the top. But then it also opens in the front, right down the middle. So it's a really good pack. I keep the water bowl for my dog on there. Scout likes her water and her snacks, so I keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and empty everything out of it, put it out on the table, and we'll go through everything piece by piece. Show you how it's packed, though. Pretty simple. I've got all my kit right there. There's plenty of space in here left over, even with the water bottle or water bladder and all of my gear. So keep got everything I need. We'll go through it. All right. So I have everything laid out on the table here. See? We're gonna go through everything. First is the water bladder. It's a Camelback 3-liter bladder. It's one of the um, puncture resistant and chemical, nuclear, biological, you know, safety versions. It's I got it on base years and years ago with the Marines. I still use it, keep it clean all the time, and just great little water bladder. Nothing else to say about that. Next up on the outside of the pack, I always have Scout's dog bowl. It just pops open like that, bolts down, has a little clip, so I can secure it to the pack. Got that from a local pet store. Got a flashlight, right? Head torch right here. Multiple version colors and all that. Helpful. I keep that in the top in the butt pack. That's the stuff we're going to talk about first. The butt pack stuff and what I keep on the outside. Also in the butt pack, we keep toilet paper in a bag. Keeps it safe and nature calls. Got to answer, right? After that, we got a bag of snacks. Just a type of trail mix, basically. It's something I make at home by myself. It's just a mix of yummy snacks to eat while you're out walking. After that, we got Scout's biscuits. Always carry a biscuit for my Scout dog. She loves them. So why not, right? I get snacks. She gets snacks. Got the dog bags, just in case she poops and we gotta pick it up, or whatever. Their bags are super helpful no matter what, even if it's not for picking up dog poop. So, also in the top, I keep a piece of aluminum foil. It's a pretty stout piece, but it's just folded into something small. And food. Just right now, it's a pack of tuna. Sometimes it's I'll make a sandwich and bring a sandwich with me, or just whatever else. Maybe a Gatorade, stuff like that, just to have it, and stay hydrated, have some food. In the waist belt, I keep a compass so that I can, you know, find my way. If I'm going somewhere where I have a map for it, I will bring a map. Just in case you get lost, it does happen. Nobody's perfect. Uh, for a knife, I carry a Wilson and Miller knife. I can't remember exactly what the designation is for the knife itself, but this is it. It's a pretty awesome blade. It's pretty thick. Hit your ferro rod with this, you shower tons and tons of sparks. It's got this neat groove right here and some grip on the back. Makes it really easy to create feather sticks or whatever else you need to do. So that's the knife I carry. That's my favorite one, at least. I have multiple knives. I mean, who doesn't have 100 knives in backpacks when they're even just one guy, right? Beyond that, everybody knows you gotta have a multi-tool, right? So I carry a multi-tool. And obviously the multi-tool and the knife, they stay on my belt. Um, this is my multi-tool. It's also a Wilson and Miller. Pretty okay. I mean, it's a multi-tool. They're, you know, pretty much all the same. So helpful to have though, and this one comes with a nice little pouch that attaches to your belt. Simple. Keep a gator, neck gator on my bag just in case I need it, in case it's going to get windy, kick up a lot of dirt or whatever, or maybe there's a lot of bugs on the trail. Yeah, tons of uses for that, right? Keep a water bottle or two on the side of the pack. And remember, again, this is just my day hiking stuff. This isn't for I don't have a sleeping bag in there. I don't carry a wool blanket, nothing like that, because it's just a day hike. I just carry the essential stuff that I might need. Most of the time, I never even open my backpack when I go on a day hike. But if I need it, it's there. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, right? After that, we got the uh, red bag here. This red bag is my clothing bag. Inside here, we have a long sleeve shirt that's nice and lightweight for hiking. We got a raincoat right here. Pretty okay raincoat. It's a Marmot, so I like it a lot. I find that it's rather warm, to my surprise. After that, we got a pair of rain pants. See? Rain pants. These are from Columbia. I've only ever worn them maybe twice. They're okay. They don't have pockets, so it's a little bit frustrating. But it's okay. It doesn't bother me that much. So after that, we get at the bottom of the bag here. We got a pair of wool gloves. These are just cheap wool gloves to obviously keep your hands warm. Always a pair of wool socks. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my fire alarm is beeping, so I'm going to go take care of that right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. The next two pieces here are the last two pieces that I'm going to go over for my day pack. One is the medical kit, and the other is the green bag. this is the coolest thing ever. I love this green bag. Years and years of experience has taught me what I wanted in this and what I didn't want in this. This basically, I could take this anywhere. I could throw it in my car. I could throw it in my pack, and I have everything I need in an emergency situation, except for food. So let's go through the med kit first. It's both of these bags are the same. They're just different colors, but the brown one is my med kit, and it's got MOLLE attachments. If you're carrying a MOLLE pack, it's pretty easy to attach it to, right? Got MOLLE straps on both sides. I carry a carabiner here. It's doesn't really have any medical use for anything other than maybe making a rapid tourniquet. I have some glow sticks just in case something happens and I need them. On the inside, we have all of the medical gear. So we'll go through this piece by piece so you can see what's in here. One large bandage. There's actually two of them in here. I have a strap. This strap can be a tourniquet if need be with the carabiner. I have a piece of medical tape. Got some Gold Bond for them itchy feet. Got moleskin. This is good for blisters and just various other things. I have a pack of Stop Bleeding with Lou Ferrigno on it. I think having Lou on it makes it more powerful. I'm not positive about that, but that's my belief. That's good if you have serious bleeding. That's something you can use. And if you don't know how to use your medical stuff, make sure you train yourself. You got to learn. Okay, my background, I already know this kind of stuff. I've had to use most of this stuff before. I'm Combat Lifesaver certified, and I did EMT school for a while. I did that as private work for tree care, various other things. So know what I'm doing when it comes to my medical kit, even if it isn't the best in the world. Got another large bandage. Got some Burt's Bees lip balm in there. Got some burn gel for burns, obviously. More moleskin and just a large compression gauze here. And a little bit of medications. It's just, Tylenol, ibuprofen. There's some Benadryl in here. There's some Zyrtec for allergies. Just there's some simple stuff. A lot of this stuff I use. Honestly, I've never had to use any for myself. I'm pretty good about not getting injured when I'm out on the trail. I can't remember ever having a serious injury. I've had other people with me who have, hurt themselves and fall and, cut themselves up on rocks or whatever. My ex-girlfriend's dog had cut his pad open on the bottom of his paw, and we had to bandage him up on the trail. So it's good to have this kind of stuff. Scout's never been hurt, but the other dog, Jerry, he used to hurt himself pretty much every time we went hiking. He was a bit of a spaz. Loved him, but anyway. And I carry some gloves, for glove use. It's important. And then I have this little first aid kit inside my first aid kit, which is convenient because in here we have some more lip balms, bandages, various sizes and types that are in here for pretty much anything. I have the large bandage right here and some Neosporin. That's probably the one thing I do actually use a lot is the Neosporin, especially when one of the dogs cuts their paws or whatever. It's good to be able to take care of them. I think that's it inside the med kit. Yeah, that's it. It's empty. So just slide that stuff over. And last part we're going to go through is the green bag. So inside this, and it's kind of hefty. It probably weighs, I don't know, maybe 2 pounds, something like that. Inside here is all kinds of good stuff. First off, you got a lighter. You might need it. This is a water filter. So this is the filter. It's just tied up in a rag to help insulate it when it's cold. Plus, you also have a rag, right? And it's just secured with one of these. This is a boot band. If you ever wore a uniform in the military, you know what that is. So here's the filter that stays inside this rag. Next in here, obviously you got your ferro rod, right? You got to have a ferro rod. This is one of mine from senseisbest.com. Obviously, I'm going to carry the gear that I sell in my own store. Somebody's calling me. I'm going to have to get back to you, sorry. All right. Sorry about that. My mom called. I got to talk to my mom, right? Anyway, back to it. So the ferro rod, like I said, this is the one that that I sell on my website on senseisbest.com. I took the striker and lanyard off of it because I prefer to use my knife anyway, and I instead put some 550 cord on here, so I can wrap it around here and use it as a handle if I need to, and it's always where I need it to be because I got this long rope on it. So that's helpful. Next up is the water bag. My rubber band broke, but whatever. This is the water bag that comes with the Sawyer filter. It's just kind of an emergency water filter device, right? Continuing on with water filtering, I got the iodine tablets that I carry in here, just in case I need those. Carry a spare set of batteries wrapped in what is this, saran wrap or whatever. Just three AAA batteries. They're for flashlights, the head torch, whatever. After that, we got a knife. This is a SOG Trident. It's an assisted opening knife. It's really nice. I love it a lot. It's one of my favorite little pocket knives. So I carry that. Got a little hygiene kit in here. Little hygiene kit. And a little sawed-off toothbrush, some toothpaste, some lip balm, some toilet paper, and just basic essential kind of stuff. Carry again in saran wrap here. There's more, just more toilet paper, just in case. Got a signal mirror. That's nice to have. And have a emergency blanket, and in here is also some matches, another boot band, and some duct tape. Just kind of an emergency, blanket kit there. Got a contractor bag here. One of the big heavy-duty contractor trash bags. You use that as a shelter or pick up trash when you go to a destroyed site or whatever. It's nice to have. Carry a sharpening stone for the knives and whatever else. And we got eating utensil, whatever you would call this. It's not really a spork, but it's nice to have. And then I have a stove. This stove is really super cool. Got this from, I think they're called Firebox. This is punctured through the bag. There we go. Used it a couple times. It's pretty helpful to have. And inside here I carry some of these little fire starters, right? 2 of them. Trying to get this thing out of the bag. There we go. So this is my stove. It's just a little little, yeah, firebox is what it's called. So you just open it up, and it has this drop down plate on the inside. You set this down, and you can feed your wood into here and light it. And you can turn these little guys here, and you can set your there's a word for it, frying pan. You can set your frying pan on there and cook. So that's it. That's my basic kit, if you will. It's not really a whole lot to it, and that's because I like to carry minimal amount of gear. That green bag, yeah, it's kind of heavy, but it's worth carrying because if you have that worst case scenario happen to you, that's something you're gonna want to have. So I guess as a bonus to this, I'll grab my cook kit for my longer trips, for my overnight trips. So let me grab that for you real quick, and I'll show you what's in there. All right, this is my cook bag. I keep it in this bag because then it's easy to throw into a tree, keep away from bears or whatever. And I don't always take all of this stuff, even when I do go on an overnight trip or a backpacking trip. You tailor it to what you need. But this is a egg carrier. They're kind of cool. They fit 6 little small eggs in here. It's kind of nice. Let's see here. I have a kettle. This is obviously seen some adventuring. Inside here is all kinds of stuff. I'll get to that in just a second. Underneath that is I have a little fishing kit in case I want to try my luck at some fishing. This is just a very small, minimalist fishing kit. Never actually caught anything with it, but that's really besides the point. I have a little bowl with a lid, and in here we have right now just a couple packs of tuna, right? And a little Altoids tin, and inside here is just a little fire kit. It's pine pitch and fire starter. Yeah, simple. Back to the kettle. This kettle is pretty awesome. I got it out of my friend's mom's garage. So I don't know where it comes from. I don't know anything about it other than I love it. It's fantastic. I have a gripper. This is for my frying pan, which is in my closet right now, but I keep this in here. And if I take my frying pan, I always have the handle. I have a little seasoning pack here. This just like tea and lemonade and some hot sauce and some hand wipes and toilet paper and there's probably some coffee in here, just all kinds of stuff. Mostly just sourced from old MREs. Another piece of aluminum foil in here. Got a bag of sugar for coffee and whatnot in the mornings. Yeah, it's quite a bit of sugar, obviously, but I mean, this one bag of sugar has been in my pack for at least a year, probably more. So it's helpful to have. I have my coffee, and both of these are double bagged, so it's a bag of coffee inside of a bag, just in case one of the bags gets punctured. I don't want coffee grounds all over my pack everywhere. It's just gnarly. Got a couple things of oatmeal for breakfast if I don't feel like cooking bacon and eggs or anything like that. I always have my oatmeal that I can boil up in my pot and then eat. And all of this stuff I just showed you nests inside this pot. It's pretty awesome. And then the last bit here is my titanium cup. It's a Snow Peak cup. I love this cup. It's fantastic. Out in the woods, the titanium's freaking phenomenal. And then there's this little scraper here. I don't know who makes it, and I don't remember where I got it, but it's awesome. It's half rubber and half plastic. This thing can clean up my cook kit real fast, real easy. It's just a little bit of water. You scrape everything out, take the rubber side, and scrape it all out. It's awesome to have. Uh, and then the kettle itself, now that it's empty, I can kind of show you. It's got one little hook there, this handle here, and it's even got, let's see if we can get a good image of it here. On the inside, there it is. It's a strainer. So when you're cooking over the campfire and all that kind of gunk and campfire goodness gets inside your water, you can actually strain that out when you're making your coffee or oatmeal or whatever it is in the morning. I always carry this thing. It's awesome. You can see it's banged up, it's charred, it's burned. I think it was at one point a coffee maker. I think it had a lid on it and like a little stick with a basket. I'm not fancy enough to know how to use all that, so I just got rid of all of that and I just use it as my cooking kettle. So that's it. I don't know I don't know where my pan is right now. I do have a pan for cooking on the fire, like a little frying pan. It's probably stuck in my closet. That's that closet is a mess. I have more camping gear than I could ever need. I could outfit a freaking team at this point. Maybe one day I'll go over more of that kind of stuff. Different backpacks. I've got probably about 9 backpacks that I could give a review on. And I've used every single one of them multiple times, multiple sleeping bags and raincoats and just all kinds of stuff. This stuff is just my favorite gear. This is the stuff that I like to take when I'm going out, when me and Scout are going to go out on a hike. I mean, that pack is awesome. It's super lightweight. It fits my body freaking perfectly. It's awesome, super comfy. I can put my trekking poles on it. I can put my axe on there. I can put a shovel on there if I'm going out in the snow. All kinds of good stuff. I mean, like I said, it's nothing close to an exhaustive list of gear, but that is what I like to take on a day hike. Let me know what you guys think. What do you take? Am I missing something that you think is absolutely necessary? Or do I take so much stuff that you couldn't imagine carrying all of this? Let me know. Talk to me. I'm here for you guys. Uh, Give me one more moment. I'm going to stop the camera and then come back in a minute. I'm going to make the announcement that I promised at the beginning of this video. It's exciting. Stay with me. Just one more minute. All right. So I'm back. Let's talk about that big announcement. But first, because I do, want to promote my business, and it's not what I do on every video, but if you go to senseisbest.com right now, you can actually get mugs. You got the simple logo mug. It says "Live Your Best Adventure." It has a Sensei's Best logo. It's made out of metal. Pretty awesome little camp mug. There's another version that features Scout Dog on it. Same mug, metal, right? Great little camp mugs. They're pretty awesome. Also got hoodies. I'm wearing one right now. It's pretty soft. It's a very soft hoodie. It's got fleece lining on the inside. It's a little zip up hoodie. We got little trees on the side of the hood, and on the back we got the Sensei's Best logo, right? So those are pretty cool. Go ahead and pick one up if you want one. There's all kinds of other stuff out there too. Water bottles and shirts and different hoodies, and all that. Now then, let's move on to the big announcement. For the last 6 months, I think, somewhere around 6 months, I've been working on a new design, a new product, and I want to announce it now because the patent is done and it's about to go on Kickstarter. This is going to have to be crowdfunded. I don't have the several thousands of dollars in order to put this into production, so I'm asking everybody for your help. The product is, so far as I'm aware, the first of its kind. They don't exist anywhere. I've looked for them and I haven't found them. That doesn't mean that they don't exist, but I haven't found one. So You want to see it? Let's see it. Here it is. It's a trekking pole. However, it's not just a normal trekking pole. With my new trekking pole design, I call it the Fish Trekker. You pull out the last segment here, and on the inside of here, you have a fishing pole. So this is just a prototype design right now. It's not perfect. So you pull the fishing pole out, put your trekking pole back together, and you're going to take the rubber boot off at the end. Now, this is the part that I couldn't make on my own. The fishing pole will be a flanged pole that will sit over the end of this, only it's going to go all the way to the end, and it'll be retained by a detent pen on the inside there, so that you can turn your trekking pole into a fishing pole. It's going to be a little bit wider diameter than your normal trekking pole, and it's going to have right here, it'll have a connection just like any standard fishing pole where you can attach your fishing line, fishing reel of your choice. It's not going to come with a fishing reel. The reel is up to you to decide which kind that you like to use, depending on what you're going out and trying to fish for. In addition to that, it's going to have a removable end cap on the handle, and on the inside of the handle is going to be a removable cylinder that you can store your tackle in. So you're going to actually have your tackle and inside of your trekking pole, which is also a fishing pole because it has the fishing pole attachment on the inside. That way you have the strength of a trekking pole, but you have the flexibility of a fishing pole. And so now when you go out hiking, you go to that 10-mile long hike and you know, you end up at that beautiful pristine lake and you want to catch some trout for dinner. Now you can with one tool, which is pretty exciting. I'm very excited about it, and I hope that you all consider supporting the Kickstarter for this product, and let's make it a reality. Thank you. I'm looking forward to releasing it. There's going to be multiple tiers for donations for backing this project. Most of them will include getting one of the fish trekkers when it's completed. I am working with I'm not working with yet, but I have a manufacturer in mind that I'm going to be contacting tomorrow, and hopefully they say yes, and it'll be made in America and made right down the street from my house, actually, in Colorado. Beyond that, other upcoming news, I haven't been able to get to the mountains lately. I've been slammed with work and running the business and designing this and filling out patent information and school. And there's so many things that are keeping me away from the mountains, which is why you got this gear video today. The next video next week, I think I might do one on Scout. I'm thinking about doing an all about Scouts video. So the Scout dog and the Scout truck, which you guys have never seen, because there's an issue with it right now. We'll get into that in a different video. And I have a ice fishing trip coming up soon, and I'll be filming that. I'm going out to Steamboat with a couple of friends, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and we're going to be doing some ice fishing for 2 or 3 days. That's coming up at the end of the month, so keep your eyes open for that video. That should be exciting. In the meantime, you can see some short videos and pictures from today's ice fishing trip at senseis_best on Instagram. So go ahead and go check that out right now too if you want to. Other than that, I got nothing else for you guys today. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and tell me I'm an idiot or that I ramble on or whatever it is you want to say. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So go ahead and talk to me and reach out. Go check out the website. Get ready for the Kickstarter. Check out the Instagram. There's lots of content out there. There's only more to come. We're trying to get out and do as many adventures as possible. Working on some really, really exciting projects in the future. And I can't wait to share them all with you guys. For right now, I have to keep it under wraps. Yeah. Very exciting stuff, though. Spring is around the corner. I know Scott's dying for a good camping trip, and so am I. So we're gonna go do a couple of overnighters, maybe multiple day overnighters out in the forest. We'll film that for you guys and try to keep you entertained and all that. Till next time, live your best adventure and be nice to each other. Do something nice for somebody today. You know, tell somebody you love them. You know, spread kindness. It's an ugly world out there. Love you all. We'll talk to you next time.